Hey, this your boy J-Ray back with another video, back with another live stream, and today is Subscriber Saturday. Sorry for the late upload, guys, but I had a lot of stuff that we needed to take care of today. Some of it was family, some of it was just getting supplies and stuff, you know, grocery shopping and everything, getting ready for the next week. But I am here today. How are you guys doing? This is the day that I dedicate to you guys, the subscribers. If you need help in Destiny or you have something else that you want to play or whatever, just hit me up and I will be more than happy to help you out. I'm going to be doing some Iron Banana or Iron Banner as it's called, but for those of us who really like Destiny, it is Iron Banana. The other reason why I was late was because I seen there was a new Halo movie on Netflix, and I thought that I'd watched it before, but I don't think I had, because this one was new, and man, it was, I started about 5 or 6, it was about 2 hours long. I didn't think it was going to be that long, but it was good. It really was. It was real good. I enjoyed it. I really did. You know, and I like Halo. I like the story. I like everything that it talks about in the story. One of the things that it really, I was telling my wife that it really kind of struck a chord with me, was Cortana was telling Master Chief that she had learned about all the history of the human race, you know, in a matter of hours. And one of the things that stuck out to her, you know, that she was talking about, she was like, you know, humans have done a lot of things, but one of the things that humans one of the things that humans are most known for is war, you know, and I was thinking about that, and I was like, wow, you know, that's true. If there's one thing that humans have done and done well, it's going to war with each other. I mean, we've done a lot of things. You know, you can look at ancient monuments and stuff and see some of the great monuments. You know, the Roman Colosseum, the Parthenon in Greece, the Egyptian pyramids, the Ishtar Gate in Babylon. You can look at the English castles. You know, you can look at the Kremlin. You know, you can look at the Washington Monument and stuff like that. And when there's peace, when everybody's unified, yeah, there's some really, you know, you get science, math, literature, stuff like that comes out of that. But war, man, oh god, dude. And you know, and it's really profound that for some reason there's always this tension in humans to fight against each other, which I don't know, it just struck me as being so profound and so deep that when I really think about it, that's one of the things, you know, just like the games that we play and stuff, how it emulates, you know, war, and how it's almost like
mayhem clash.
It's almost like a travel thing, and I do not know what I'm wearing. I think I'm wearing lantern gear.
The Iron Lords are
but
watching.
I'm not sure. But you know, that was just one of the things, and I was just like, wow, you know, that they would say that, man. That is.
Gained the lead.
You know, but I mean, that really was. Oh, that, I mean, but you know, that's just me. That's just, whoa. I didn't even see that dude. But that's just how it come across to me. Was that was just, that really was profound to me. What, well, I'm not gonna worry about, you know, something up there. That, you know, that's been our greatest legacy,
Heavy
so
ammo
to say.
inbound.
You know. Let's see if I can get over here.
Heavy ammo available.
He got me. That's cool. But, you know, that was, like I said, just watching that movie and then to hear Cortana, you know, on the Halo movie. And this is on Netflix if you guys want to watch it.
5 minutes remaining.
Which was very good.
Double down.
Well, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Well, and that wasn't what I wanted to do. But, like I said, that was just... I don't know. I don't know any other way to explain it as kind of, instead of, you know, kind of eye-opening. If that makes any sense. Really? Let's see, where's this dude at?
Heavy ammo on the way.
There we go. Man.
Heavy ammo available.
Ooh. Sparky. Dude got lit up, son. Oh. I couldn't jump back. And shuts you down. Back. Got me, homie. I give you that.
Lost the lead.
Wow, I couldn't get there for nothing.
You're in the lead.
No. Well, never mind.
Heavy ammo inbound.
I could not get that dude.
Heavy ammo available.
And he got me.
Falling behind.
Man. Really?
Only 1 minute left. Double kill. gained the lead. Heavy ammo on the way. Just 30 seconds. Get it done. Lost the lead. Heavy ammo available.
I didn't get him.
10 seconds remaining.
Oh!
Stand tall, Guardian. This battle is lost.
Oh,
But
man.
there will be others.
I didn't even know I had them. Hold on, guys. Let me get my... Oh, dang, dude. Oh, man. I went 15 kills, 1.15. Dude, that is like the best I've ever done. Hey, guys. Thanks for joining. I really, really appreciate it. Just doing some Iron Banner. If you have something that you would like to do, or if, you even want to play Destiny, or if you want to play something else. I know Black Ops 3 had an update for the new zombie map, and I want to play it, but I don't know if there's a whole bunch of people that that have Black Ops 3 that want to do zombies. So hit me up in the comments if you want to do zombies, and I will definitely do that. Again, thank you so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Let's see. Oh, wait. Oh, he's in orbit. Okay, he may be coming to me. Uchiha Higasha. I don't know. Well, he's in orbit, but it's not letting me go. I don't know why. But guys, thank you so much. Like I said, I'm just doing some Iron Banner while I'm waiting. Let's see, that's 400. You know what? I'm gonna put you on. I got you. I'm gonna go you. I'm gonna go you, because you do increased rocket. Oh wait, I do got machine gun though. Oh well. Let's see. I'm gonna switch from you to you. Then I'm gonna switch from you to you, because you got tracking. And I think we're good. I think that'll be okay. I brought my light level down a little bit because I went with that. I mean, the Tread Upon Stars is nice, and the Mighty Multi-Tool is nice, but, you know what? We'll just do this. There we go. Ha-ha. Ha-ha-ha. Yeah, brought it up, boy. Alright. I can't. For some reason, I can't join on him. I don't know why. But, if you're watching, I'm sorry. You'll have to join me. Or you may already be in here. I didn't see if you joined me or not. But I'm not going to be in chat today, so if you guys see me a chat invite, I'm not really going to be in chat. Because I kind of, you know, sometimes in chat, I notice there's so many people talking and it's talking over each other and everything. So I kind of just wanted to chill out
Banner, mayhem
and
clash.
just kind of
Bravo
do
team.
what I can. There I am. The guy in blue.
Prove you are worthy of the Iron Lords.
I don't know about all that, but I'll try. This Cricket Dragon, though, is dope, dude. I got a good roll on it. You know what? That's something I may be. Ah! He got me, but... Right. And I couldn't jump out the way. So we'll just go this way. Really? I turn around and yeah.
Heavy ammo inbound.
Wow, answering cord? Okay. I'm just not doing good.
Heavy ammo available.
And how? I don't know. Do I have tracking? Guess not.
Five minutes remaining.
They got the inside locked down. Crap. Nothing much to do on that one.
Heavy ammo on the way. Heavy ammo available.
I quit taking damage. Crap. Ain't nothing but super melee.
You're in the lead. Lost the lead. 2 for 1. Gained the lead. Triple down.
Yeah, I got that. Crap. I got on that.
Falling behind. You're in the lead. Lost the lead. Heavy ammo inbound.
Yeah, buddy.
Heavy ammo available.
Really? How did that do? Ah. I didn't hit that dude with that's odd. Looks like we're gonna lose this one. I hope I get something 400. Wow, that dude wasn't taking no damage.
One minute. Defeat is imminent. Heavy ammo on the way. Defeat is not surrender, Guardian.
Man, I thought I was gonna make it. Oh, I thought I was gonna make it. Come on. It's 398 that brought me down, so. But I'm gonna try it. Where did Hat go? Alright. Oh, he's playing. Okay. Well, shoot. Oh, man. Hold on, guys. Alright, my wife's... What? Man, my headset's already went down 2 bars?
Mayhem Clash. Alpha Team.
Battery must be going dead, ain't it? That sucks.
This battle will test all that you are. Gained the lead.
Greatest timepiece? Come on, homie. Oh!
Lost the lead. ammo in.
Really?
Heavy ammo available. Only 5 minutes left.
Man, I'm not doing good, y'all. Just not doing good. I got it. Really? Guys, I'm getting owned. I'm getting owned so bad it ain't even funny.
Heavy ammo on the way.
Oh, and the only reason I'm doing Iron Banana is so I can get up to range 400. And I'm
Heavy
just getting
ammo
wasted,
available.
dude. Oh my god, I'm getting wasted. Yo, Albert, how you doing, man? Oh, let's just get into it early. I mean, come on.
Double down. Yes. 3 down.
Oh, that was by the grace of God that I was able to get 3. Albert, I hope you're having a great night tonight. Hope everything's going your way. Let's see. Yeah, I know what you mean there, man. I know what you mean there. So you're studying Taekwondo, right? Are you doing traditional Taekwondo, or is it for tournament? Man, shoot. Yeah, because when I was studying, I was started this spring. Oh yeah. Oh, I hear you, dude. When I started, it was
Heavy ammo
Sensei,
inbound.
non-contact. Oh, okay. So it's more for exercise than self-defense per se. I was doing, like I said, I was doing American Kempo. Do break the wood. Yeah, I feel you on that. We never did worry about testing the wood per se. You know, trying to. Wow, I just cannot win. We never did the wood, which I studied Ed Parker's American Kempo. And like I said, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Well, but the thing that got me most about Kempo was the fact of how much mental stuff I had to remember. Like we had to, you know, it was kinesiology, physiology, biology. There was so much that was just, you know, memorization and stuff stuff like that. It was
heavy ammo on the way.
It was crazy. It was definitely crazy. You know, and then
30 seconds and
let's
counting.
see, there were, you know, your power generators. You had your power generators,
Heavy
and then you
ammo
had
available. Stand tall, Guardian.
oh
This battle
man,
is lost, but there will be others.
kinesiology. There was just so much involved in it, and I do remember. It's not just detail, like, you know, like getting your mechanics down and everything, learning your base moves, because your base moves depend on how good your, you know, it's like, ooh, what'd I get? Already got that. Well, I'll fuse it into something else, but your base moves is like when you build a house, that's your foundation. If your foundation's not good, then whatever you put on top of it is not going to be good. Your martial art, your style is not going to be good whatsoever. Just like learning how to punch, man, that was. And then learning how to move your body, how to move your body into that punch, and like Kempo. In Kempo, we don't close our fist until we're about to make contact. So it's like, pow, pow, you know, it's just that quick, you know, and we don't extend all the way out. We extend a little bit and then try to push through it, you know, kind of like a boxer does, which was really, really cool. I just didn't know that there was that much knowledge. You know, I thought, okay, I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna do these forms, I'm gonna do these katas, I'm gonna do these stances and stuff, and I'm gonna learn them, and I'm gonna practice them, and I'm gonna do all this, and I'll be good. And that really wasn't the case. You know, it just was not the case whatsoever. That's not what happened. It was like, okay, what is the meaning of this? What are the 3 power generators? What are if somebody does this, you got to come up with your own scenario. Okay, you're doing this, and this, and what is there, and what is it, and what does it take to get out of this situation, and, you know, oh yeah, no doubt, and that's something that I really noticed, like how much you have to retain and how much you have to remember, like just 20-year Aikido. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. Oh yeah. I guarantee you, Aikido and Taekwondo is a lot of difference. So okay, so with your 20-year Aikido background, you learned a teammate. I think I'm saying that right. A teammate. Where like the first I don't know, because Aikido from what I understand, Aikido takes a long time to learn. So like your first 10, 15 years maybe learning how to fall and throw people and learn how to, you know, defuse the situation without throwing a punch, and then you learn a teammate. I can't say it right. My tongue's twisted. Hello. Ha ha ha. Ha ha. Yeah. Ha ha. Grenade.
Gained the lead.
Oh, I see somebody.
You're falling behind. You're in the lead.
I don't know where he's at, but he's here. But yeah, Kempo was, man, there was so much. I don't know how to say it. With Kempo, it's like it's almost like mixed martial arts, but it's not mixed martial arts because I'm gonna go over here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just going. But
heavy ammo on the way. lost the lead.
Made that. But yeah, there's so much.
Heavy ammo available.
Ping pong off that one. Let's see if I can do this.
Gained the lead. You're falling behind.
What? Oh, he was in there. But there's just so much. There's just so much. You know, like really, I wasn't even ready, bro. But that's all right. But with Kimpo,
5 minutes remaining.
with Kimpo, it was like it was hit them as hard as you can, and this literally was how it was. You know, hit your enemy as hard as you can and as fast as you can. But hang on, let me think about that again. It's with Kimpo, it is hit your enemy as hard as you can and as fast as you can, as accurately as you can. Because if I hit you as hard as I can and as fast as I can, the greater chance that you're not going to be able to respond as fast if I just keep hitting you and hitting you and hitting you. You know. So that was the thing about Kimpo, and I loved it. I loved the speed of it. If that makes sense. I seriously love the speed.
Heavy ammo
I mean,
available.
the speed was something that I was just like, wow, man, this is really, really awesome. You know, because it was so fast paced. I mean, like, really fast paced. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, crap. Oh, yeah, yeah. No doubt. You know, where Aikido is a soft style. You know, for those of y'all that may not know that are watching the stream that don't, you know, talking about martial arts, you have, right. Yeah, no doubt, Albert. And that's what, there we go. Oh, that hurt. It didn't really hurt. I had a water blister on my hand. But, no, one of the things I think for those guys that don't practice martial arts, and he was right behind me, did not know that. For you guys that may not practice martial arts, oh, you're lagging. Oh, okay. Well, that's awesome. But for you guys that may not practice martial arts, you have so if I'm in the club or something and there's a problem, yeah. With some subtle Aikido, oh yeah, no doubt. I don't blame you there. No bouncer will notice. Yeah. And now don't get me wrong, in Kimpo we have throws too, but in Kimpo, our thing is we don't go to the ground, if that makes sense. We try not to go to the ground, and if we go to the ground, we want to hurry and get back up. But like I was saying, there's two different types of martial arts styles, I should say. You have your hard styles, and then you have your soft style. Aikido would be considered a soft style, whereas Taekwondo and Kimpo would be considered a hard style. There's,
1 minute.
Yeah. Also, no falling. Yeah, exactly. But I don't know if y'all follow UFC. Chuck Liddell was one of the hardest hitting people in the UFC, and it's because of Kimpo. There has been a lot of notable martial artists that said, you know, Gimpo, you know, is some of the hardest hitting
You've got 30 seconds.
people there is. And a lot of mechanics. Oh man, I thought I was going to get him, but I didn't get him. But I tell you, I would love to learn Aikido. I think Aikido is just freaking awesome. I'd also love to learn Muay Thai. I think Muay Thai would be awesome.
Let your losses drive you. Get back in there.
I think Muay Thai would be awesome. I think Wing Chun would be really, really awesome. And of course, you can't ever go wrong with learning Kung Fu. Depending on the style, you know, I think they choose the style depending on, you know, kind of like your body and your moves and what suits you. Oh yeah, no doubt. I certainly agree with that. I do. I greatly agree with that. Any style is definitely going to enhance what you already know. You know, that's no joke right there. The other thing, you know, that always, I don't know, what is his name, but a lot of martial artists know more than one style. You know, when you look at Donnie Yen, you look at Jackie Chun, you look at Jet Li. Another martial arts that I think was really, really cool was Pacquiao. Pacquiao is the martial art where they move in a circle around you, and it takes, like, you've already studied this year, because the guy that invented Pacquiao, from what I understand, he would only choose people that had excelled in another martial art, and then he would show them this other one. And it was, there's, I don't know if you do Amazon Prime, but there's a biography, a documentary, there's a documentary on that, and it's really, really cool. There's also a documentary on Wing Chun. Oh man, there's so many good martial arts out there, and you can't overlook one. Now, like with Taekwondo, if you were looking at Taekwondo from a self-defense, I think I would go a more traditional Taekwondo than I would anything else. There's also Hapkido. Hapkido is another one that is really, really good. Hapkido is pretty freaking awesome. You know, there's Eskrima, there's Sanshou, I think is how they say it. Sanshou. There's just so many different martial arts out there that are really, really awesome. Yeah, but you know, it's not. You know, and that's what I'm saying, Albert, is like, it depends on the school, because you know as well as I do, well, the reason, let me kill me, but, you know, Taekwondo was not, the Taekwondo we have today, at least in some of the states and stuff, depending on where you're at, you know, is not what they have in Korea. You know, Taekwondo used to not just be all about, how can I say it? All about, I can't think of it. Man, but it used to not just be about competition. That's the word I was looking for. You know, like the Olympic sport and stuff like that. Where,
Heavy ammo on the
okay,
way.
you can't kick them in the head. No eye shots. No groin shots. No, no punching here in the throat. No, you know, where Kimpo, with
Heavy ammo
Kimpo,
available.
it was everything. You know, it was we're gonna do whatever we take, whether it's eye gouging, groin shotting, you know, any of your soft points, throat punching, pulling your ears. You know, there's just several things that in Kimpo, you know, in Kimpo it was everything goes.
5 minutes remaining.
The same with what's that other art? Oh, I like it. It's a sister art to Kimpo, and I'm trying to think what it is. Oh, and then, you know, you got jiu-jitsu, combat jiu-jitsu. Man, what is that other art? Oh, I can't think of that other art right now. Crap, what's that? It'll come to me, but basically it's one of the original mixed martial arts, and it come out of Hawaii. And Parker, capoeira. Capoeira is a Brazilian or South American martial art that basically what had happened with capoeira was that the slaves, it looked like a dance. So the slave owners in South America didn't ever think about that the people was practicing a martial arts because of the way that they would always practice it with music and everything. So the slave masters and stuff just really didn't think about that. And capoeira, the moves are hidden in the dance, so you really have to pay attention in capoeira of where the feet are, where the hands are, you know, and stuff like that. Man, I cannot think of that. It'll come to me here in a minute, but it is. Oh yeah, it's got judo. Okay, it's got judo, boxing, karate, Kimpo. Oh, crap. Oh, what was it? I remember it. I know I remember it. Crap. Why am I up here?
Heavy ammo on the way.
Man, I can't think of it. Oh, what is that? What's that dude's name?
Heavy ammo available.
Hang on, I will find out right now. Let's see. Okay, there's Shaolin Kempo. There's okay, Jet Kundo is no.
Only 1 minute left.
Alright, hold on. Let's see. Ed Parker. And Mitos. Oh, what is that?
30 seconds and counting. Heavy ammo inbound.
Where is it at?
You've got 10
crap.
seconds. Heavy ammo available.
Alright. Let's see.
I know that's not the best you've got. Do it again.
Alright, let's see. William Asan. William Kwasan Chow. Okay. No, it's not Systema, it's not, Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. It is, James Mitos. Alright, let's see. What's this, man? Let's see. Hold on. I got to do this. There we go. Let's see. Okay, there's Koshi Ryu Kempo. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. It's not Krav Maga. Kaju Kimbo. Oh, I can't believe I forgot about that. But Kaju Kimbo is one of the original mixed martial arts. And it's Kaju Kimbo is a mix of karate, jiu-jitsu, which is Kaju, boxing, Kaju. Okay, Kaji, karate, jiu-jitsu, judo, karate, judo, Kempo, and boxing. So there's a lot in there, and there's actually a really good teacher here where I live that teaches Kaju Kimbo. And Kaju Kimbo and Kempo are kind of similar, but where Kaju Kimbo and Kempo kind of, hey Daily, how you doing? Thank you so much for joining. Where Kaju Kimbo and Kempo kind of separate is like Kempo's like, okay, I'm gonna fight you, and I'm gonna do everything I can, but when you get on the ground, we learn when you get on the ground, we're not gonna kick you or anything because we're already hitting you. Yeah, you can join. I don't care. You can join up. I'm not doing a chat though, but you're more than welcome to join. As a matter of fact, let me get out of this, and then there you go. You can join up, buddy. But like from what I learned in Kempo, let's see, what is that? 400. Yeah, two more. I gotta get these ranked up. Alright. But what I learned the difference between Kempo and Kaju Kimbo was basically the fact that in Kempo, when we would fight, we would basically fight with everything we had when we were standing up, because by the time in Kempo, by the time I've hit you as hard as I can, as many times as I can, by the time you hit the ground, the fight should be already out of it. Alright, there you go, Daily. The fight should already be out of you. Where Kaju Kimbo, it's like, okay, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna hit you, but when I get you to the ground, if you're still moving, then I'm gonna pound you into the ground until you're until the threat is neutralized. You know, um, and I mean that's good because Kaji Kimbo, there's grappling in it, there's locks and holds, there's joint locks, which in Kimbo we learn joint locks, we learn grappling and stuff like that, but it's not it's not how can I say it's it's not to that extreme, which is fine. I mean, but I like Kaji Kimbo because Kaji Kimbo, it's had years and years and years and years. Because basically, what had happened was the guy that I see you changing up. I'm gonna go ahead and launch us daily, uh, but the guy that come up with Kaji Kimbo, it wasn't just him. It was him and about 4 or 5 of his friends, and they had actually took the best from Kimpo, the best from judo, the best from boxing, and then the best stuff that from other systems, and incorporated it. And Ed Parker, and I can't remember his name right now, but Ed Parker and this other gentleman, they used to fight in Hawaii to literally test what they knew. If your sensei told you, oh, well, you need to block a punch like this, well, then they'd actually pick a fight with somebody and try to block a punch like that, because back then Hawaii was, from what I've read in the history, Hawaii was a lot more dangerous than a lot of other arts. I mean, other arts, but a lot dangerous of a place, back then, especially with a lot of sailors, a lot of the natives, and native people and stuff there. There used to be a lot of fights there. Now, another thing that is different between Kaji Kimbo and Kimpo is like Ed Parker. Ed Parker was really, really methodical in the way he wrote it down. I mean, like when you start taking Kimpo and you start reading, it's like going to college. It's like you're reading a college thesis. Especially when you're talking about biology and kinesiology and developing power and stuff like that. I mean, Ed Parker really broke this down. And if you watch Kimpo videos, when they're practicing, you'll hear them go. You'll hear them. And what that is doing, because to y'all, to somebody that don't know Kimpo, it just sounds like, well, when I throw a punch, I'm just slapping myself. But what that's doing is that's keeping time. That's a rhythm, and you learn to listen to that. So if you're throwing several punches in practice, you're keeping that time in your rhythm. So it really, really helps. Some guys call it a slap art, but that's because you're moving at the speed you're listening for that audible cue that, okay, this is a punch,
Mayhem Clash.
This is an elbow, this is another forearm or whatever,
The Iron Lords are
but
watching.
Ed Parker was really detailed in the way that he wrote out the manuals for Kimpo, in the way that he thought about Kimpo. Oh, okay, I got you, buddy. I got you. Thank you. But
you're in the lead.
Oh. But it was just one of those. Man, I cannot get that dude for nothing. Yeah, kill that dude for me, man. But
lost the lead.
To a lot of people, it's just uncommon, that when you see something like that,
gains the lead.
But then again, That's just kind of how it is.
You're falling behind.
Jump, Forrest! And he didn't jump. But it was really, really cool to me, especially my instructor. My instructor was a big guy. He's like me, I'm not gonna lie. He was kind of like me, overweight. You know, just somebody that you would greatly underestimate, you know, as being
heavy ammo available.
Really good at martial arts, you know. And of course he's a goating guy. But what struck me about my instructor was that not only did he not look the part, but that he could move, dude.
Lost the lead. 5 minutes remaining.
And yeah, couldn't do that. Okay. But I mean, it wasn't the fact that he was, you know, that he did not look anywhere near a martial artist. But the dude, when the dude moved, he moved with subtlety, meaning that you wouldn't even know. Like, he would hit you, and the way it looked was like he was tapping you. It looked like that he was just tapping you, and he would push me back 2 feet, you know. And that wasn't even, I know for a fact that wasn't even his full power, that wasn't even his full strength, which was just crazy, you know, to me, that he could do that. But it was great because he used his whole body, because he had been practicing for so long and studied everything about Ed Parker, that he had literally, you know, just,
heavy ammo
man,
on the
I
way.
just can't explain how awesome. Oh, I don't know where this dude's at. Well, I got one. But
heavy ammo available.
He would move in such a way that it was just, I don't know, man. It's like when he threw a punch, you could tell his whole body, his whole mass was in that, you know. His whole, everything that he was doing was in that punch, you know. So it's like when he moved to something, when he was shoving you out of the way, or when he hit that forearm, you know, just doing a small circle for an elbow hit. I remember one time, and this is how I found out, like, how really powerful Kim Ho is. You know, in Taekwondo, you know, when you do that front kick to kick somebody, you're kicking them straight out, you know, to like kick them in the stomach or get them off of you or create some distance between you and your enemy, right? Well, he would do it.
Double kill.
He would do it, and I mean, man, there's a move that we got where in Kimpo, when you do that kick,
heavy ammo inbound.
You kind of slide back and you step to the side, and the foot actually goes right. Like, if you're kicking me right here, your foot will actually go where your foot will actually be right here. So you're moving back, and then you're coming forward.
Heavy ammo
and when you're coming
available.
forward, your arm's doing this whole motion right here, and the legs right here on your arm. Well, when I'm coming forward, you're moving forward. So the hit could be right here, it could be in the shoulder, it could be in the face. Well, I had gotten the zone, and I came down, and when I came up with this elbow, I hit him right here in the shoulder, and this is a big guy, and I hit him right there in the shoulder, and he goes, ah, and I was like, oh crap, because I wasn't supposed to be moving like that.
You're falling behind.
Man, dude, get off me. But that was the whole thing. You know, was that, and I was like, oh crap, man. You know, this is,
you're in the lead.
Wow, I didn't, you know, because you got two things. Oh, he was trying to run with it. But you got two, and a lot of times that's what it is that you got two bodies in motion coming towards each other, you know, and you're packing everything you got, and I just you're packing everything that you got into that punch, into that kick. Your whole body mass is behind it, you know. So if I'm 200 pounds and I'm packing my whole body mass into my punch, my whole 200 pounds is going to be right here on this fist. And this fist is going to have momentum, it's going to have my weight, it's going to have everything behind it. So you got to think that, wow, man, that's a lot of punch coming up right behind, you know, right behind. And that's just crazy, you know.
Good work, Guardian. Your light is strong.
Woo! Let me throw some more. But, you know, it is, oh yeah, Tai Chi. Tai Chi is another one I'd love to learn. I once trained with a Tai Chi master. I could literally not move him. Oh yeah, thanks, GG. GG's. I did not do good, Daily. I did not. I see you up there, though. I see you up there. I see you up there. But yeah, Tai Chi, dude. And here's the thing about Tai Chi. Whether it's chin style, whether it's, no you didn't. Dude, you're like way above me, bro. You're a 1.86, dude. You're like way better than I am. But the thing about Tai Chi is Tai Chi looks slow, where everything's a circle. You know, everything moves in a circular formation. When they do stuff, you know, it looks slow. But man, when Tai Chi has this explosiveness about it. It's the chi. It's the building up of your inner body, your inner power. You know, you have an inner power and you have an outer power. And when you build up that inner power, your chi, man, that's some powerful stuff right there. And then they get to moving too. And when they get to moving, dude, they can move. Now, dude, when they actually start going, they can move pretty fast. Tai Chi is actually translated into powerful fist or flower fist. I think it's most powerful flower fist or most powerful fist or something like that. And it's very, very formidable. Very formidable. And Tai Chi looks like a dance. You're like, man, what is he doing? That is really, really cool. But it's man, and here's what I don't understand about people. You know, everybody's like, oh well, China this, China that. You know, China's not this, China's not that. You know, you got to think about China for a minute. China's one of the oldest civilizations besides the Middle East, besides Jerusalem. You know, Egypt, stuff like that, the Middle East. But China is one of the oldest civilizations on Earth. These dudes have got more knowledge on martial arts and warfare and the body than anybody in Western society, anybody in Western civilization. So for you know, for people to denounce and say, well, Tai Chi, yeah, you know, I don't think Tai Chi's that great. Dude, Tai Chi is bad. You know, just like China's had culture when we were still cracking our skull. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, China was way more advanced. While we were still out there clubbing each other over the head, China was building bronze weapons. You know, arrows and doing brain surgery, open heart surgery, and stuff like that. You know, well, but yeah, I mean, and look at the documents. Look at the documents alone that they have. You know, the history of Chinese people is just astounding to me. I don't know where he's at. Yeah, while we were, yeah, most definitely. But, you know, China, man, and that's why I kind of get upset when people, you know, dismiss China. You can't dismiss somebody with that much history and, work, you know, that much history on warfare and stuff like that. Because, yeah, I mean, they really did know. They really did know a lot of stuff, you know. And Tai Chi is one of those things, you know, because Shaolin. Okay, you look at Shaolin Kung Fu. Tai Chi was kind of a defense to Shaolin Kung Fu. I don't know why I did that. I was trying to get him, but whatever. But it is ow, and of course I died. But yeah, Tai Chi is just freaking. It's up there in my book. In my book, it's definitely up there with
double kill.
Oh, I just killed that thing. That was just random.
Only 5 minutes left.
Heck yeah, I see you, Carter. I see you, buddy. Yeah, we're trying to do it. But yeah, that's 6. And Carter, hold on a minute, and I'll get you in chat, man. Let's finish this, and then I'll get you in chat. Because you've been one of my good viewers and everything. And Albert, if you want to chat, I can get you in this chat too. But yeah, man, that just blows my mind why people always do that. You know, they just dismiss that oh well, you know, China, they're just not. China's just not as, you know, powerful or as strong. Dude, look, I'm gonna tell you like this. Y'all do not need to be underestimating the Chinese. I mean, that's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. You know, it's just something that you seriously do not need to do. Because
double down. 3 opponents down.
Oh, did I hit him? Oh, I got a merciless. Woohoo! Okay. Oh, and I got a heavy. Cool. I did not know that I did that. But, and, you know, that's the thing about it. And like Japanese people, man, they're, hey, dude, they got, I couldn't get him. I couldn't get shot off. But Japanese people are the same way, man. Japanese people have perfected their art, whether it be Shokan, whether it be Kempo, whether it be, Judo, Jiu-Jitsu. The Japanese people have really perfected their art. I would not, I'll put it this way.
Heavy ammo on the way.
I would not want to mess with them. I really would not want to mess with them. I mean, because look how long they've had, and then, yeah, they are rigorous, but they're rigorous for a reason, because they've been proven, they've been battle tested. Look at Facration. Is that how you say it? It's Greek. It's the Greek wrestling art. You know. Look at that alone, you know. Look at how long, oh, I can't get it. It is always a complete system, and that's what I'm saying. You look at the Greek wrestling, the Cretan. I can't even say it right, but they, that's been battle tested. A lot of you guys, and a lot of guys, not just you guys. I'm not talking about y'all, but a lot of guys, they don't look at, okay, has this art been battle tested? Has it, man, and I just popped it. But, that's something that I would pay attention to. Has this art been battle tested? Has this art been proven on the battlefield? Look at, like I said, you got Aikido. Aikido has been proven on the battlefield several times.
Got 30 seconds.
Look at Kinjitsu. Kinjitsu is the art of sword fighting. It's been proven several times on the battlefield. So you look at the McNabb's training that the U.S. Marines go through. Same with Systema, same with Krav Maga. These are battle-tested techniques.
A single victory doesn't win a war, but it's a good start.
Been, again, battle-tested several times throughout, I don't know how many years. Oh yeah, it's the samurai system complete with stick and sword technique. Exactly. Again, these are things, when people talk about martial arts, oh, okay, you don't have a mic? Alright, appreciate that, man. Ooh, I got a motor light. Are you freaking serious? Oh, well. But, oh, okay, no problem, Daily. No problem. That's something I am good at, is talking. But, when you go to take a martial arts, the important thing that I learned was, number one, do you like the instructor? Don't look at the art. Go and talk to an instructor of the art that you think you're interested in. And go talk to the instructor. Talk to the instructor and ask him a bunch of questions. The instructor that I had, I liked him a lot. I really did. I flaked out. Like I said, my wife's health got bad, and I just didn't have the money. And unfortunately, I had to let that fall by the wayside. But that's okay. But talk to the instructor. Talk to the instructor of the martial art that you want to see, and see if you get along with the instructor. If you can't get along with the instructor, it don't matter what martial art he's teaching, you're not going to want to learn it, because you don't have that personal connection with him. So why pay your money to learn something if you don't like the person teaching it? I had some great history teachers when I was in school. That's why I like history, because of the teachers. Math was one of the hardest subjects. I still to this day do not like math, but if I had a teacher that sat down with me and really worked with me to get me to learn math and like math, I would have liked it. The second thing I would look at is, when you're looking to take martial arts, is look at what you're wanting to learn. If you're wanting to learn something just to work out or just to do something, cardio, yes, exactly. Teachers are make or break. But if you're looking at something to do, like something cardio, then I would, like Albert, I would look at something, like Taekwondo, like something that's not as self-defense oriented, like kickboxing. Kickboxing, you can use it for self-defense, but there's actual like cardio kickboxing and stuff like that just focuses on working out and getting your heart rate up and staying up and stuff like that. If you're looking for self-defense, what kind of self-defense are you looking for? Are you looking for one that's grappling? Do you want to use Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? Do you want to do judo? Do you want to do combat Jiu-Jitsu? There's several different types out there. I chose Kempo because I like the speed of it. I like the idea of moving fast. constantly moving, constantly pushing forward, working through your opponent like a paper plate, you know, just cutting through them, just really moving through them. That by the time I'm done defending myself, I will be standing where my opponent was. That's what I like. You know, so that's what I would do. I would research and then see what's available in your area. You know, I'm not gonna put any martial art down, none whatsoever, because I feel like that, and he got me from behind, because I feel like that all martial arts has their merit. You know, I feel like that no matter what the martial art is, if you learn it and you're intent and you want to be good at it, then it's definitely not a problem. I think I'll pop my hammer. Yeah, that was me a while ago, but you know, that's just what I'm. That's just what I'm saying. There's. I'm gonna die. But that's what I'm saying. There's, you know, look at what you want to learn, and then go for it. You know, go talk to the instructor. Go see what it is that you want to learn. Go see what it is that makes this martial art so interesting to you, and then ask them just different questions. Okay, do y'all train for multiple attackers? Do you train just for one-on-one confrontations, or is it, you know, 3, 4, 5 people, you know, stuff like that. That's another thing that I like about Tachi Kimbo and Kimpo, is they train for more than one attacker, you know. Oh, that hurt. That was, like I said, that was something, oh, nasty.
Only 5 minutes left.
But that was always something that, you know, was interesting to me. And of course we get wiped out by a witch dude or whatever. But you know, there, like I said, I myself am not going to just put down any martial arts. And I blew myself up. Oh no, that was him. But I myself, I'm not going to put down any other martial arts. You know, no matter what my personal opinion is on it, no matter what I think, you know, is best or not the best or whatever, I feel like it's detrimental. I feel like it's detrimental to our martial artists to put down another person's art. You know, I don't think it's right to sit there and say, well, you're hey, Elite, yeah, man, just keep hitting me up in the comments, bro. I do not have a problem with subbing to you, man. Honestly, do not, man. But, yeah, like I said, I don't see the point in that. You know, if you like your martial art, if you think that, you know, your martial art is, good or whatever, you know, instead of putting another art down, why not go and visit that dojo? Why not go and I don't know where this dude's at. I'm just going hammers. Just cause I can. Oh, nope. Oh, I almost got him. Nope, no I didn't. But, you know, that's the thing. If you don't think that martial art is best, then go to the dojo and say, hey man, I need some help with something, or whatever. I want to learn, you know. Oh, well, that didn't work. But, you know, but there is so many, like, dude, even though I've been out at Kimpo for a while, and I haven't kept up on my katas and stuff. I do them every now and then. But I would still love to get in there and spar. You know, I think sparring, if you're a martial artist, sparring is one of the most fun things you can look forward to. Is to get in there and throwing punches and seeing what you learn. What was hard for me though was putting what I learned. Oh. Behind me. Yeah. I don't know who I killed, but I didn't kill anybody. But, you know, as a martial artist, that was one of the things that I look forward to the most. I'll tell you something that y'all don't know. When I went for my test for my orange, I was testing for my orange belt. And my instructor was testing for his second degree brown belt. He had went to throw me, and we had one of those mats where, you know, if your feet got sweaty, you would just, your feet would just stick to the mat real bad. But, anyway, my feet had stuck to the mat. And what had ended up happening was two of my toes went like that, and I broke two of my toes when he went to throw me. Two of my toes snapped. I wrapped them up, taped them up, and my instructor was like, "Do you want to quit? Do you want to go on? You know, what do you want to do?" And I was like, "Well, I want to keep going because in a fight, I can't dictate how or what is going to happen in a fight. You may get stabbed, you may get cut, you may get a bone broken, collarbone broken, whatever, something may happen. But I can, even though I can't dictate what will happen to me when I'm fighting, whether I'm hurt or not. But if my wife's with me and I'm protecting me and my wife or my nephews or whatever, you know, I'm going to finish. I can't dictate what happens to me during a fight, but I can dictate the outcome. I can dictate the fact. And why are they giving me that? Just give me some freaking, give me some freaking armor. But I can dictate whether I walk away. You know, you can't dictate what's going to happen to you in the middle of a fight, but you can dictate whether or not you're going to survive, that you're going to make it. You know, the other reason I like my instructor is my instructor told me, he said, you know, he said, I would not consider myself a good teacher if I did not teach you how to use the greatest weapon that we have available to us, and that, of course, being a gun, being a pistol or a rifle or whatever, because that is, if you're protecting yourself and you're doing it straightforward self-defense, that is one of the greatest weapons that we have. You know, and I praise God I've never had to use any of my training or anything like that. And one of the things that I really like about Kempo is that in Kempo, you know, there's no shame in walking away. You know, to diffuse the situation, we'll walk away. You know, we'll walk away from it. Distance is your friend. You know, that's one of the things that we learn. So that's something that I really enjoyed about Kempo, was to diffuse the situation. Did you know that in Buddhist in Shaolin, you know, they actually have a thing like that. You know, if they can walk away, they'll walk away. If they have to defend themselves, it's better to block than to punch. It's better to punch than to break. It's better to break than to maim. It's better to maim than to kill. You know, yeah, exactly. If you can't fight, I'll teach you how. Yeah, exactly. if you're able to walk away from this situation, just I don't care if they're goading you, if they're calling you names or whatever, because here's the thing about it, you're a martial artist. You know what your potential is. You know that your potential is to hurt somebody. You know that your potential is I can really do you harm. You know, I can really put you in the hospital. It's not that,
Show the Iron Lords what you're made.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we can definitely run trials. I can make you party leader if you need me to, man. It don't matter to me. But I'm just doing this trying to get some freaking ammo up. And of course I die. But yeah, that's the thing about it. It's not that martial artists are scared, and you're gonna have some, just like everybody. You're gonna have some that just want to fight. You're gonna have some that just want it. Oh yeah, I want to try it out. We're gonna do this. But
you're in the lead.
I would say for a majority of people, it's more okay. You know what? Let me walk away from this. And they'll call every name in the book. Oh, you're this. Oh, you're that. You're not able to do anything because you're a weenie. You're just not able.
Heavy ammo inbound.
And stuff like that. And it's not really bad, man. It's the fact that look, I do not want to hurt you. I do not want to have to deal
available.
with, yeah, exactly. That's what untrained people say. They want to goad you. Oh, let's get in a fight. Oh man, you ain't nothing. Wait, where am I going? I don't know where I'm going. But, oh man, you ain't nothing, and all like this. But really, what it comes down to is, I know what I can do. I know that I can hurt you. And if I can, remaining. I do not want to have to do it. I would rather abstain as much as I can from fighting. That. I don't know what this is. Oh, goading gun. But yeah, I mean, because it's always something. And then if people find out that you take martial arts, then they want to try it even more. It's like, oh yeah, we're gonna test you out right now. I just ping pong. And he got me. But yeah, that's just something that I always, that I was always scared. Okay, I know this. I know what I can do, and he just, it's like I know this. I know what I can do, but I don't want to do it.
Available.
I don't want to do it unless I just absolutely have to. And that's the thing. That's the thing for me, Oh yeah, others. Oh yeah, gently. I hear you, Albert. I hear you. But see, that's what I'm saying. There's when you're talking about martial arts, these are arts that were developed in times of war, that were developed in combat, that are proven to be just as. And of course he got me. But these are arts that have been proven in combat, proven to work, and have had several, unfortunately, I don't know how any better way to say this, but have had several fields, to back up what their art, and it's sad. It's just sad to say that these arts have been proven, you know,
Heavy
and have
ammo
thousands
inbound.
of years behind them, and have got the body count to back up. I don't know, you know. It's extremely sad
available.
and heartbreaking to me.
2-for-1.
Oh, he come up behind me. I didn't even know he was shooting me, but that's all right. But yeah, I don't know. And like I said, I enjoy taking martial arts, and there are several different kinds of martial arts. But I think one of the best things, if you want to know about another martial art, and you know another martial artist that is taken, then go and talk to them, because there might be something in that art that you didn't realize with your art, and you can talk to your instructor and say, okay, well, I noticed that Aikido has their guard up like this, you know, or I noticed that, Systema always did this, or, oh man,
victory
or
imminent.
that Judo always did this, you know, or that Kaji Kimbo always did this.
Only 1 minute
you know,
left.
And you can talk about it, and then these people may be like, okay, well, Kimbo, I noticed how his body movement and his body flow went right along into his punch. You know,
Heavy ammo
I noticed
on the way.
how they move really, really fast. How do you generate that speed? What is that move called? How do I learn that? You know, what is the body positioning on that? You know, how do you break this hold? How do you do this block? How do
Good
you,
work,
you know,
Guardian. Your light is strong.
Ooh, yay! All right, try to shot. But there's just so much out there, you know. And I really think like and I could be wrong, but I honestly think, look at me, last place, boss. Really? Oh, I gotta go to the tower too, Carter. Let's run to the tower real quick so I can. Well, no, never mind. I ain't gonna worry about the tower just yet. I wanted to go see Zur. I don't even know where Zur is at, but one of the things, you know, like, I think that every civilization, I think has come up with its own fighting style. The Native Americans had their own fighting style. Eskimos, you know, depending on their climate and stuff. Look at Mongolia. Mongolians, Genghis Khan, they had their own fighting style. You know, because where they lived was winter. They had a lot of heavy clothes and stuff on, so they couldn't really kick. You know, it's like the difference between northern China and southern China. You have northern style and southern style. Northern style, they normally had a lot more clothes and stuff on. So you think about this. If you're wearing a lot of clothes, think about your coat, right? So you're wearing your winter clothes. You've got an undershirt on. You got your sweater on. You may have a really thick, you know, a really thick sweater. Then you're going to have a really thick, heavy coat, especially if you're from New York or Minnesota or something like that. You're going to have these really, really heavy clothes on. So you may be learning like your stances, but your punches, you know, your punches and your grappling and your arm techniques and stuff like that, because you have to be able to penetrate all that clothing. Now let's turn around and look at Southern. In the South, I can wear shorts, I can wear thin short sleeve shirts or no shirt at all, you know. So I can use more parts of my body. I can use my leg. I can use my arms. I can use my head and different parts of my body that northern style may not be able to use. You know, where oh, you gotta go? Okay. Thanks, Daily. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for joining in. Bless me. I pray that you have a blessed night. And I pray that everything's alright. Oh. Alright, hold on. Hold on a minute. Woo. Had to give me another water. Water. Well, yeah, armor piercing. Well, that's like Taekwondo.
Iron Banner Mayhem Clash. Alpha Team.
Oh man. Really?
Prove you are worthy of the Iron.
You know, that's like Taekwondo. You know, Taekwondo, they used to jump really, really high so that they could dismount a rider from their, so that they could dismount a rider from their, from the horse, you know, so they would do that flying kick, you know, where the legs kind of like out like that, and they're like, what? You know, they would definitely do that. You know, that being said, you know, Riverbed, yeah, I bet that was awesome.
Gained the lead.
Oh, I miss that dude. Yeah, I bet that was awesome, Riverbed Rock. But see, that... I don't know what I'm doing, I'm just chunking hammers.
Heavy ammo inbound.
Oh, he's dead. But yeah, that's just...
Heavy ammo available.
Oh, I got him. Yeah, but, I mean, that's what they used to do. That's what they had to do. You know, they had to train to be able to do that. You know, to be able to take people out.
Double kill.
To be able to take people out. To be able to dismount people from a horse, because people on a horse had an advantage. You know, there's a lot of things that they did back then. Think about just building up the fact that these Shaolin monks built up you know, their chi and stuff. You know, that to me is crazy, to be able to control your chi, to build up enough power to do where it's an actual force, you know, and be able to, you know, to lay on top of a spear, you know, somebody stabs you with a spear and you're just like, yeah, that's not working here, baby. You know, that to me is just freaking crazy. You know, that's just mind-numbing, what they were able to do, you know.
Heavy ammo on the way.
Oh, I didn't
You're in the
see that.
lead.
But you know, it's just something that I enjoy martial arts. I really, really do. Man, I couldn't hit that dude if I wanted to.
Lost the lead.
And I wanted to, so obviously, you know, I couldn't hit him. But I really, I'm not gonna say love, but I really like martial arts. Is one of my favorite things, man. It's one of my many things that I like to talk about, you know, because it's cool. I think the training's cool. I wish though that I was kind of like Neo, you know, where I could just plug this thing into the back of my head and then be like, I know Kung Fu. You know, that to me would just be the biggest thing.
2 for 1.
But I mean, that being the case, you know, and like you, Albert, I think it's very honorable that you stay with Aikido for 20 years, and I hope you still practice Aikido. You know that you never finished learning.
Heavy ammo inbound.
Everything there is to learn about Aikido. You know, that's just. I just think it's awesome. If you have an American
Heavy
Kempo
available.
dojo around there, then by all means check it out, man. Check it out. I think, Albert, you would love it. I really, really do. I think you would like it a lot, man. If you were able to just, test the power. Another thing that I liked about Kempo was we learned how to take a punch. How much breathing is involved to learn how to take a punch to where the punch don't hurt you. You know, where somebody could hit you as hard as they can in your gut, and you're just like, and it doesn't affect you as much. I mean, it still hurts. It just don't hurt as much. But it's awesome. I enjoy it. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I don't know where I'm at. By the way, I'm just
1 minute
here. Got him. All right. Let's see. Where am I? But yeah, man, I just, like I said, I thoroughly enjoy it. I really, really do.
Heavy ammo on the way.
A teammate is, dude. Dude, and I don't even know, like, Albert, can you give me,
heavy ammo available.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, well, and finding a quality instructor, too. Yeah, like I said, finding a quality instructor is a big one.
Only 10 seconds left.
So a teammate is basically incorporating how to punch somebody as a last resort.
For
correct?
efforts like that, we might just win.
Where it's just learning, your blocks and your punches and incorporating your punches and stuff into your throws. And I know Steven Seagal is Aikido. Anytime anybody thinks about Aikido, they think about Steven Seagal. But Steven Seagal, if you notice, he is so Steven Seagal. When you think of, ooh, what is that? Oh, Iron Relay. I got a thing. Seventh Dan, yeah. So. Is that speed involved? Is it because when you watch Steven Seagal do a Time, it's really, really fast. Like it's almost like Kempo, where he's just moving really, 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 really fast, anticipating every punch, every block, every it's crazy. And in a Time, do y'all also practice with weapons? Because in Kempo, we do practice with weapons. Bow, sword, nunchaku. Yeah, he is really fast. Kempo, we practice with the bow, or the, staff, long staff, short staff, size, basically your traditional weapons and stuff. But it's just crazy. And I'll tell you what else is crazy, is that how similar so many martial arts are. Oh, and the Boken, yeah, the Joe and the Boken, short stick, wooden sword, yep. Yep, most definitely. Tonto, yeah. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. Now y'all do kinjitsu, kinjitsu too, you know, which is basically sword techniques. Y'all also practice those with a real sword also, correct? Because I don't know, I mean, I don't know if we had a real sword when I was there, but I know we practiced for swords. But I don't, I mean, I think, I think we did. I think we practiced with swords too. Oh, and Iato, Jodo, yeah. Okay, okay. Yeah, because I want to say that was a big part of Aikido, since Aikido was the original samurai system of self-defense, which again, like I said, has been proven on the battlefield several times, several times. I think the other thing that trips me out too is look at the exercise regimen for these martial arts back in ancient times. You know, look at the Greeks, the Romans, the Egyptians. I mean, these people had to be really, really physical fit. You know, physically fit, physically able to do this. You know, man, it's freaking nuts, dude. Oh, it's just nuts.
Iron Banner, Mayhem Clash.
I don't know, man.
Prove you are worthy of the
honestly,
Iron Lords.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they got out there. I don't understand how they got out there and basically just basically stood out there with 3-foot long razor blades and cut each other up. You know, I just that took a lot of courage. You know, it really did, really did. Haha! Still got you. I mean, you got me, but I got you, so they kind of traded off, I guess. Yeah, like I said, you know, and you're like, okay, me and this dude are fixing to go at it, but we are, we're gonna stand here and we're gonna swing these 3-foot long. We're gonna stand here and throw these 3-foot long razor blades at each other. You know, we're gonna chuck spears at each other. You know, and a lot of times you didn't have nothing but a well, never mind. But like I said, a lot of times, you know, you didn't have nothing but this little metal shield. You know, I don't know, man. It's just crazy to me. You know, nowadays everybody's got a gun, you know, and a gun
gains the lead. You're falling behind. You're in the lead.
You know, nowadays the gun just ain't even touching it. You know, because a gun, you can be far off. You know, you stab somebody or you cut somebody, dude, that's personal. You know, that clearly is. And then, think about the way, dude, I bet they used to hype themselves up like super high. You know?
Double kill.
Whoa! Double down, son.
Gains the lead.
Oh, I was reloading. Thank God I didn't.
You're falling behind.
Pop my hammers right then. But yeah, dude, it's man. Again, and then you think about it when it gets down to the hand
You're
to
in the
hand.
lead.
I mean, the hand to hand combat is just even more. I just don't. I can't even think about just fighting somebody hand to hand. You know, of just being like,
Heavy
oh,
ammo
okay,
on
well,
the
you
way.
and me. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we think about that. We think, you know, oh, hand to hand, you know, hand to hand is just right where it needs to be, you know, and stuff like that.
Heavy ammo
Yeah,
available.
yeah, exactly. It's just like playing this game. I need to be able to see, move, and react all at the same time and anticipate what my opponent's doing. Yes, yes, exactly. I will definitely agree with that 100%. You wasn't expecting that. Oh, he got me. But I mean, we say, well, hand to hand, you know, hand to hand is awesome and everything. But do you realize how much guts that took to actually, you know, just murder somebody with your bare hands? Tenshin Aikido? I've never heard of Tenshin. What is it? What is Tenshin Aikido? What's the oh, what am I thinking? What is the
Heavy ammo inbound.
what separates it from normal Aikido? Because I've never heard of Tenshin.
Heavy ammo available.
There's a lot of new martial arts that people are coming up with that I've never heard of, even now, you know. Oh, more practical. Yeah, I mean, I can see that. It's more aggressive for today's situations and stuff. But that's the thing about martial arts. Martial arts is if anything, it's an ever-evolving system, you know. When people come up with new ways to fight, there's going to be new ways to defend yourself. Oh, man. But, I mean, I see that, Albert, you know, talking about teach a bodyguard for a close combat. But at the same time, I think that any martial art is adaptable to anything. I don't care what it is you learn. You know, look at Yipman. Yipman, you know, he told the guy, he said we only have 3 blocks in Wing Chun. And the guy was like, 3 blocks, and Yipman was like, yeah, but that's all I need. You know? Which I was just like, wow.
Hard fought,
you know?
Guardian.
Because it was like, Yipman was like, you know, why have this whole elaborate system if all I know is 3 blocks, but those 3 blocks work really, really good for me where I can block high, you know, because you're breaking, what you're doing is you're breaking into that person's center line. So if the guy's hitting here and I come in and I just come in like this, then I'm going to push his arm out the way and I'm fixing to hit his face. You know, oh dude, I went off, bro. But it's giving me the same crap. Yeah, exactly. But it boils down to knowing your system. It really, really does. It boils down to knowing your art, you know, and knowing the weaknesses and the strengths of your art. You know, that's what I think a lot of it is. You know, It's just knowing the strengths and the weaknesses of your art. Yeah, well, to somebody that don't, yeah, now Taekwondo, the let's see, no, okay, I'm gonna rank you up. Well, and the thing about yeah, Aikido's gonna look more subtle. And depending on Kenpo can look subtle, because one minute you're seeing these two guys talking, or looks like they're talking. Next minute you see one guy's laying out on the floor and the other guy's gone. So I think it just depends. I really do. I think it depends on the art. Ooh, and I'm fixing to rank. Oh, I gotta go to the tower. Let me go to the tower. But I think it just depends, and it depends on the situation too. I really, really do. I think there's moves in Taekwondo that if you executed that move right then, it could be subtle. But if you're out there trying to do high flying kicks and roundhouses and, you know, stuff like that, you need to know the right situation to do that stuff. I mean, like Kenpo does have kicks in it, but I mean, if I'm in a bar scene, I'm not going to try and do a roundhouse kick on you. That just don't make sense. But what I may do is try to break your ankles, just a little, I may try to break your ankle, or I may try to, twist your knee or something. It's just knowing your environment. That's another thing that I really liked about Kenpo, was about knowing your environment, studying your environment, knowing your situation, seeing where you're at, paying attention to your surroundings, always being aware, even when people don't think you're aware. I want to talk to the agent of the night. Who I want to talk to. And he may be on the reef, he may not be here. But that's cool, man. Let's see.
Okay. Geeky are down.
Oh, dude, if it's about life or death in an alley, dude, I don't care what you call it. You can call it TKD. You can call it Jiu-Jitsu, Kenpo, Aikido. You can call it Gun Fu. You can call it whatever you want to call it, buddy. But I will be using each and every bit of it. You know what I mean? Because I pray to the Lord Almighty that I do not go home in a body bag. And if I do go home in a body bag, then there's going to be several people that are hurt. I do not care. You can call it whatever you want. But I don't know. I mean, now, if I would, like I said, I'm not going to put any martial art down or anything. But if to me personally, I feel that Aikido is probably better suited for self-defense than TKD. But that's just me. Ooh. 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 Is that tight? No, that's that's supposed to say, that's for a hunter. Ooh. Ooh, Zalo. I could get that. I got enough coins to get that, but this is what Danny wants. I'm gonna get some of these.
I
Bam.
was sent here.
Now I'm getting some of
Carry
these.
out this exchange.
And we'll get some of these.
I am
There we
merely
go.
a trash collector. I may be.
Now I can really do some upgrading. Can I get upgrade? Alright, let's see what I got. Alright, because I really like that gun. Let's see. I think most of them are going to be the same. I think I'll leave it at that right now. Let's see. You're 400. I could. Let's see, what do I want to rank up? I think I'll rank you up. No, I want to rank you up. There we go. There's my baby. Alright. No. Alright, that's good. How many more do I got? 2 more. Good. Excellent. Can I rank up? Well, I'll just have to wait on that. Oh, I forgot I got progress. Hopefully this will get me up. Because I'm trying to get to rank 7 in my book. Oh, there it is. Alright. Probably didn't rank me up that much, but... well, I'm closer than I was. Whew, man. Man, we had a good conversation tonight, Albert. In other news, Albert, I seen the specs for the OnePlus 5. Dude, that OnePlus 5 is going to be nasty. There were some guys in chat saying that they didn't think that the OnePlus 5, you know, because they were like, well, it don't have anything, you know, like, I don't think the OnePlus has NFC. It don't have NFC. It don't have wireless charging or anything. But I think that depends on what you're actually looking to do with it, you know. And I do not have enough space for any of these. Crap. I'll just do this. OnePlus 3's got NFC? Okay, I didn't think it... okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, if the OnePlus 3 is going to have NFC, I mean, if the OnePlus 3T, if the OnePlus 3T has NFC, then I'm pretty sure, the OnePlus 5 will have NFC too. But what about, wireless charging? You know, that's a big thing with me. I like wireless charging, which, I mean, it's not...
have a marvelous day.
It's not all that big of a deal, because this don't have wireless charging. Oh yeah, that was a big upheaval for the OnePlus 2. Yeah, now Apple's supposed to be coming out with wireless charging on the new one. And I'm really happy about that they're coming out with wireless charging. I guess OnePlus is just leaving out wireless charging to keep costs down. But dude, it's supposed to come with 8 gigs of RAM and a Snapdragon 835 processor. Dude, that thing is going to be a beast. But I'm not understanding why everybody's saying, well, it's not going to be, it's not going to be Samsung because Samsung's got all this stuff, da 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 da. And I'm thinking, dude, that's not bad, dude, for OnePlus. That's not bad at all, man. Or at least I didn't think it was. Granted, it probably could have been, it probably would have been cool to have wireless charging, but it's not the end all be all of everything. And it's basically running dang near stock Android. Dude, that's nice right there. That's real nice. But I'm hoping, and I know a lot of people may not like this, but I'm hoping that the new Android Fuchsia software that they're coming out with, I'm hoping that'll alleviate a lot of the problems that we're having out of Android. Yeah, yeah, I see. Yeah, that dash charging is pimp, dude. It really, really is. But I'm really hoping that the new hardware that Android's coming out with, I'm just praying that this will fix a lot of Android shortcomings. Fragmentation and updates. Getting the latest and greatest, is something that really, really hurts them a lot. I just hope, that Google's realizing now that, it may not be a bad thing to kind of go the Apple route with stuff. Everybody always talks about, well, Apple is a walled garden. Apple's got it locked down. Apple don't have near the vulnerability. They don't have near the holes, security holes that Android does. And yes, Android's gotten a lot better over time, but they still could tighten up quite a bit. But that's just my opinion. I mean, and look at Android Wear. Why is Google having so many problems with Android Wear? I don't understand why they're having so many problems out of Android Wear. It just makes no sense. Apple come out. I'm still wearing
Iron Banner Mayhem Clash.
Yeah, and I understand
team.
that. I completely understand that, Albert.
Show the Iron Lords what
you're made. One of the things, I'm wearing the Apple Series 1 watch. When Apple first announced this watch, I got it. And it's still going really, really good. Really good. I just cannot understand why, where does it go? I can't see nothing.
Gained the lead.
Of course I can't see nothing. But, like I said, Albert, I don't know why Android Wear is such a problem for Google. I figured that Google would be able to rock with it and rock on.
Double kill.
Oh, I missed it.
Lost the lead.
I don't think it's just low power scenarios, though, Albert. I really don't. I think it's a problem with the software in general. Exactly. They tried to put everything they could and cram it in here, but it's not just that. It's updates. It's the
Heavy
updates.
ammo available.
okay, we're going to put everything we can into this software, but then we're not going to keep it up. You know, it's the same thing, and like you said, they always try to do too much. You know, it's okay. We got 4 messaging apps. We got Allo, we got Duo, we got, you know, we got Allo, we got Duo, we got Jim Bob, we got this, we got that, you know, and it's like,
double down.
It's like, why? You know? Oh, missed. With trio? Yeah, I know, right? No doubt. But I mean, you know, it's like the phone, like the Google, like the Google Nexus 6 has got a messaging app on it, right? So that's got a messaging app, and then you come out with
double kill.
You come out with Duo, and then you come out with Allo, then you come out with this one and that one, and it just, to me, it just don't make
heavy
any
ammo
sense.
on the way.
It don't make any sense to have 4 different messaging systems. Hangouts, you have Hangouts, you know, and it's like, okay, you got Hangouts, that's great. Why don't you? I seen that dude over there. It's trying to move.
Heavy ammo available.
But it's like, okay, great, you got Hangouts. But instead of fixing Hangouts, instead of updating Hangouts, what'd you do? Oh, well, here's Duo and Allo. Here, Allo, like what? Like, you know, the same aloe vera that you put in lotion? You know? I mean, why do I need... why do I need that many different apps? Why do I have to have 4 or 5 different messaging apps? Why do I have to turn around and have 2 or 3 different ways to FaceTime or voice call somebody? You know, I don't know. And he smashed me. Man, I'm just getting... Oh, Dana. I'm not gonna get it. Not doing good. Not doing good. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Oh man. Yeah, exactly. Hangouts was doing fine.
Heavy ammo inbound.
Yeah, Hangouts was doing fine when, you know, they could have improved the video call quality of it. They could have improved the video call quality of it a lot. And of course he kills me. But they didn't do that. They just say, oh, well, here's another app. Yeah, thanks, because I needed another app. You know? And most people that own a phone anyway are going to use the, are going to use whatever's on the phone. You know, whatever video. You know, Samsung's got a video call feature on their phone. Most people are not going to download, hey man, download Google Allo. Oh, well, what? It's a video call app. Well, I already got a video call app. You know, why do I want to download it? You know, if I already got one. I don't understand it. Yeah, exactly. I mean, look at FaceTime. You know, look at...
1 minute.
Really? It's just not gonna die? There we go. Exactly. Look at FaceTime. I mean, Apple came out with one app, and it's way better quality than Google Hangouts ever thought about doing.
Victory imminent.
This dude. I wasn't gonna waste my hammers on. Just wasn't gonna waste my hammers on you, bro.
30 seconds remaining. ammo available.
You made me do it.
10 seconds remaining.
Made me do it. Exactly. You're using Skype.
Well done. I could have used your talents in the field.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why Google cannot get their crap together. You know? That's why I think that, how can I say this? Seriously? I got a Model I? I want some boots. Or some gauntlets or something. But, no, that's what I'm saying. I think that's why, more people are moving away from Google. You know, I really, really do. If Microsoft, Microsoft has already said they're not out of the phone game. They're not out of the phone game yet. If Microsoft can hit a win with this next phone that they're coming out with, I don't see it a problem. I really don't. I don't see a problem with Microsoft coming up and taking some bites out of Android's market share. I don't see a problem if, and this is big if Samsung can get Tyson running right and where it's secure and where it's a really, really nice operating system. I just don't. If Google does not make some very, very major improvements on their software,
word is they've let psion flayers out of their cages to dig around in the centrally eyes cortex, which means they really want what's buried in there.
I agree.
If Rasputin was protecting
but I think they're waiting. I really do.
We've got to flush those flayers out.
I hear you on that. And I agree with that. But I think Microsoft is biding their time. They're waiting for the right time to jump in this market. And I think when the iPhone 8 comes out, or 7S, or whatever when the new iPhone comes out, watch how many people are going to be leaving Android to go back to the Apple ecosystem. You know, because
according to
because of the experience that they've had on
already at the top
Android.
Of the dust palace.
There were people that jumped over to Samsung's Galaxy Note 8, and they just do not like it. You know, they didn't like it at all, and they're waiting on the new iPhone so that they can go back into Apple's ecosystem. Exactly. I don't even know where I'm going. I mean, well, you know, and most people, you know, everybody talks about Apple, everybody talks crap about Apple, but the reason for that, you know, it's like you said, it's because it's boring, it's because you know what to expect out of it. But one thing that I think people, you know, seem to forget about Apple is the reliability of Apple compared to Android. I think, like I said, I think there's a lot of problems with, Android, and if Google don't fix it and don't start addressing these problems, once everybody goes to Apple, unless Microsoft themselves knocks it out the park, then people are not going to be as fast to leave Apple, you know. I mean, except for us techie guys who jump in between platforms all the time. But for the majority of us, we're not leaving. You know, they're not. You know. There we go. I got the sign. But I mean, that's just my opinion. You You know, I mean, Apple's got a really good ecosystem. So, you know, if you got phones that are coming out on a crap, you know, I don't even know how to explain it. But it's just, I don't know. It's just weird to me to think that what? Oh, did not see him there. Let's get it on, buddy. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, and I know this sounds bad, but I just really do not care. Wow! Well, that didn't go right. Didn't see him in there. But I don't know, Albert. I just really don't know. I don't understand why. I don't understand why Google will not listen to people. You know, I thought the Pixel was a horrible looking phone. I didn't like the look of the Pixel. I really didn't. I thought the fact that it did not have dual stereo speakers. You know, I thought the fact that I don't know, there was, you know, no wireless charging, no nothing, man. It did not have none of that. It did not have anything that the Nexus 6 had, you know. Exactly. You still can't get a hold of it. And certain things is still sold out. The price was way too high. It didn't have none of the features that the Nexus 6 had. It didn't even have any of the features that the 6P had. And the 6P had less features than the Nexus 6. How do you, I mean, I don't know. Exactly. But yeah, Android was supposed to be. Remember, Android is supposed to be open source and free, right? So, yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try not to die on this, but yeah, I mean, I just don't know. And then you're telling me, oh, well, you know, Google, you know, Google's the best, but from where I see it, you know, and, you know, you hear like, that dude S8 Plus is boss. Well, Android's the best, Samsung's the best. I don't really see it. I don't really see it because 2 years, yo, bro, 2 years, you know, it is all you're gonna get out of that Samsung phone. Apple, I get 5 years. You know, Google, 2 years for the latest and greatest. That's all you're gonna get. You know, I just, yeah, I'm skeptical of it. I'm extremely skeptical of it. You know, exactly, and no sustainability. There is no way that it's gonna last 5 years. A Samsung phone. Come on. And they already said it already failed the word. Oh man, is that down there? But it already failed a majority of drop tests. It did. You know, they even said it was one of the worst phones because on the first drop it cracked. Y'all, I know, dude, I know. And you know, here's the thing, Albert. Here's the thing. It's not that I don't like the design. It's like okay. You know, it's like it's not that. No, it's not that. Of a crap storm. Woo! Oh man. I agree with that. It is very expensive, and for the price you pay, it should not be that fragile. Honestly. Oh man, I forgot 3 points, but whatever.
Nice.
Yay!
I'll let the vanguard know the flavors are
crap, but that's alright. Ooh, I got a legendary though. Word.
They are way more powerful than we realize.
Yeah,
I keep an eye on where
speak
the Cabal
French,
deploy those things.
but,
Who knows
yeah.
what their minds can do?
But no, I mean the S8 is a great looking phone. The design of it is a great looking phone. But the fact that you have to be scared if you drop it, the problems that they have with it, with the software issues, the Wi-Fi issues, you know, all like that. I just don't see it. I really don't. I really don't. And I am and I'm gonna be really, really skeptical to see. I'm gonna be really, really skeptical to see what the Pixel 2 is gonna look like. Because if I'm gonna jump to Android, if I don't like the iPhone 8, if I was gonna jump to Android, it would be between the Pixel 2 and OnePlus. Because any other manufacturer, I mean, I could look at Huawei. Like the Honor 8 or whatever, and I could look at the Alcatel Auto 4S. You know. Yeah, even though it was the last of the flag. Exactly, the S8 came out unfinished. Exactly. So software issues, everything. Exactly. And that's the thing that gets me. Even Bixby didn't even come out. And then you wouldn't even let the people remap the Bixby app.
Yet still his armies writhe and
so that way they can
worlds.
use it for whatever they want.
Even as you led the assault on the dreadnought,
a
powerful Taken war beast fled for the safety of the shrine to Oryx.
Yeah, no doubt. You should have said Bixby for the Note 8.
To perfect a dark sorcery.
And Alcatel, I ain't got a problem with Alcatel.
Destroyed.
You know, it's just I don't understand it. I think Samsung's Russian stuff. I think Samsung is well, I just think I think they were too eager in chasing after Apple. Is what I think. Oh, y'all want it? Yeah, y'all want it. But yeah, I mean that's me, dude. Dude, they didn't just lose their swag, they lost their freaking mind, dude. That's what I think. No, I don't think it's even they're trying to be everybody's darling. You know what I think it is? I think Samsung wants market share. Samsung does not care. They want to get their phones out there as much as they can to everybody else. They don't care, you know, about the software or anything. They're just looking at it as, oh well, we sold 1,800 million phones. You know, so what if they bought the phone? You know, as long as they bought the phone, who cares if we update it or not? You know, you bought the phone. It's just nuts to me. You know, you pay that much for a phone, and then they won't even update it. That just gets on my nerves, honestly. Get up there with it, homie. There we go. Man. But yeah, I mean, like, I know Apple's slow on features. I know they are. I know, you know, everybody else had wireless charging. Everybody else had NFC, and everything. But, I mean, at least when they did it, you didn't have no flaws in it. Hey, Albert, thank you so much. Yeah, it was lots of fun, man. It really was. Albert, I may have to make you a moderator in my, streams when I do them, man. So I will see about doing that. If you want to be a mod, I greatly appreciate it. I got several people in mind that I want to be a mod. But, yeah, y'all come up here if y'all want to. But I really appreciate it, man. The conversation was always fun as usual. You know me, I love to talk, man, about several different things. Several. But thank you, Albert. Go get you some breakfast, man. I know it's got to be early over there. Go get some eggs and bacon, dude. Oh, that sounds good. Oh, I gotta change. Wait, which one do I have on? Okay, there we go. Ooh, look at all that. I got it for years, son. Ooh, yeah. That's what I'm talking about. I just cleared out a whole bunch of them. There we go. What? Yeah, Mama, hold on. Let me get through with this and I'll help you. Here we go. I gotta go fight Mallet.
The Taken exude blight wherever they go. Just one of the agonies of their existence. Malak has begun to control that blight, empowering it at his command.
So, now we know.
The taken power twists, shapes. The average thrall does not live long enough to see its frame reformed. Malak has lived with this power for many, many years. His hideous skin is a sign of his age, his cruelty. Beware, Guardian. The Blight will drain your strength, your speed. Do not let Malak dominate this shrine.
There we go. got an
Locke's power over the
exotic.
Blight was impressive. You are a credit to the Tower, Guardian.
Did she just compliment us?
Yeah. Yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to call it a night. That's going to be it for the stream. I want to thank everybody who joined. I want to thank Albert. I want to thank Destiny Gamer Unit. I want to thank, oh man, there's so many people I want to thank. Excite, I believe it was. I'm going to check out your channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. As always, it's your boy Sub-Zero J Ray saying peace. Have a blessed night. I'm out.